Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming together this evening to discuss my proposal. As you know, I would like to continue to serve my school as a grade level instructional practitioner leader for the second half of the year. I am requesting that my classroom time be cut in half so that I can fulfill the leadership responsibilities and duties that this position entails. This position is a 21st century practitionership position. 21st century practitionership is a combination of two roles, practitioner and leader, combining all that a 21st century teacher is and providing that practitioner with leadership responsibilities and opportunities within the school site. Janelle Cox discussed 21st century teachers as being aware of the ever-changing trends in technology and being in tune with what the future may bring to education. But 21st century practitionership is more than just being technologically aware. 21st century practitioners are lifelong learners reflecting on the past while looking toward the future in the classroom and in the broader educational sense as well. Collaboration and adaptation are key to the success of a 21st century practitionership. Teachers know the struggles and successes that other teachers experience. In her Ed Talk, Dr. Ann Lieberman discussed the importance of collaboration with colleagues. She mentioned that we talk about our jobs and our students and we vent, but we end up alone in our classrooms each morning. 21st century practitioners should be able to collaborate with colleagues and work through conflict to develop innovative and creative solutions to adapt to the new strategies and standards that are a part of the 21st century classrooms. My vision of 21st century practitionership is a perfect juxtaposition of a leader and a teacher. In his introduction to leadership, Nordhaus explains that leadership is a relationship. Leadership is an influence process. One leader type individual influences other follow type individuals to achieve a common goal. A leader is somebody who has a great skill set that they are looking to share with others. When we think of leadership in education, sure, we think of administrators and the district, but we should also think of teachers. Teachers have the ability to lead more than their students through more than 1 year in their classroom. Teachers have more than standards to share with others. Top leadership speaker Mark Sanborn is quoted saying, "We cannot invite people to a party we are not having. Teachers need the opportunity to invite others to their party." If teachers and leaders are looking to impart knowledge to others, they need to be on a path going in that direction that they are telling others to join on. Who better to solve conflicts in the classroom than teachers together? 21st century practitionership is taking the practitioner and providing a constructive climate for collaboration and creativity to emerge with innovation. Thank you for the opportunity to share my vision with you, and I would like to open the floor to any comments, questions, and concerns. On paper, this proposal may seem like a good plan, but as a fellow educator here at ABC Elementary, I am uncomfortable with the idea that my colleague is going to be coming into my classroom to evaluate my teaching. It is not a part of my contract to be evaluated by a peer teacher. My contract states evaluations are to be done by administration. Creating this position will provide this teacher with the time and stipend to reflect, plan, and observe colleagues, but it will only add to the already full workload of other teachers on staff. Will we have extra time to reflect with this teacher on our practices after she observes? And if we don't have time to reflect, then how would this be helping classroom teachers at our site? I can definitely understand your position and how this may seem like another item to add to our full plates. I say our because I want you to remember that I am a teacher first. It is not my job to evaluate you, but to collaborate with you. My goal is to develop strategies and ideas alongside you. In no way will I be judging you as a teacher, but rather reflecting on our common problems in order to innovate and create new solutions. Everyone is talking about changing schools, changing teachers, changing what it is that we do with kids, but very few are talking about the challenges of what this means for schools. Ann Lieberman, from What Do We Know About Teacher Leadership and What's to Gain? As teachers, we are the experts of what goes on in our classrooms. I would like to work together with you to not add to your plate, but to understand and organize what you have served yourself or what is already on your plate so that we may feed others with this knowledge. Well, as the administrator at ABC, it is my job to be the educational leader here on campus. It is my role and responsibility to provide this school and staff with a vision. How am I to be sure that this is not going to be in opposition to the leadership that is currently being implemented? It is well known that teachers support other teachers. I am concerned that this instructional practitioner leadership model will create dissonance among the staff. Thank you, Dr. Smith. I definitely understand and respect your position. I'm aware of and support the plans and goals that you have implemented at our school site. At the end of the day, it is clear we are both here to serve our students. I think it is safe to say we share similar goals. Like yourself, my goal in this position is to be an effective leader, which starts with understanding the strengths, desires, skills, and needs of those who I will be working with. I agree, as administration, it is your duty to provide the school and staff with a vision. I would not want to get in the way of that vision. I would love to be able to provide teachers the teacher perspective where I could. Should conflict arise, please know that my goal is to effect positive change through assertion and cooperation. Nordhaus described Kilman and Thomas's style of approaching conflicts, and although there are a variety of styles to deal with conflict, I would not compete with your vision, but instead I would aim to be collaborative as we work together with our common goals in mind. I would like to provide my parent perspective on this issue. As a parent of one of the students affected by this decision, I need to voice my concerns. At the beginning of the school year, my student had the opportunity to enroll in an advanced program at a neighboring school. Knowing this teacher's reputation and history at this school, I was looking forward to Johnny continuing his education here at ABC with his friends. With one of the most distinguished and qualified teachers leaving the classroom in the middle of the year, how will this affect the continuity of the classroom for the remainder of the year? Furthermore, I have to question the impact this will have on the 30 students who will be affected. Will you have a replacement teacher, a long-term substitute, multiple substitutes? Will a substitute teacher be able to provide a quality education to these 30 students who are left behind? Thank you for coming tonight and voicing your concerns. I can understand the worry and frustration that you and your family may be feeling at this time. I would like to negotiate this conflict with you through Fisher and Urey's method of principled negotiation. Let's first separate myself from the problem. Considering that I would not have been in the classroom, it sounds like you would have chosen an alternative educational environment for your student to be in. Just as you are interested in providing your student with the best education, I am interested in providing the many students coming into ABC Elementary with the most innovative and collaborative educational experience that would be available. It is my goal to work with other teachers through this position to invent options that would be mutually beneficial for students, teachers, and the community as we move into this 21st century. Although it is hard not to be subjective and think about this class and the potential impact I'm sure we as a site can influence and mitigate, it is important that we remain objective and base the big decision on principles rather than pressure, as noted in Nordhaus. I would like to take a step back now and thank everybody for coming tonight to be a part of not only this discussion, but this community as well. We all play a part in this school's community, and together we are helping our students to become lifelong learners who will be successful in the 21st century. As a teacher, I lead my students. I want to lead them to be collaborative and innovative, much like this proposal. I strongly urge stakeholders to consider my proposal as a 21st century solution to a problem or issue that we are experiencing in 21st century education. Thank you.